Hello guys, so today I'm gonna tell ya why Piper and Gavin broke up. And it's not a long story, but this is why they broke up. So I should go look at his YouTube, cause he just let me try to find it. Where's it, Gavin? Okay, so in his YouTube, he put this video. So
Do that. I want you
already
guys to really
started
know what
watching it.
Instagram.
Well, I,
What's
I
up, Go?
wanted to tell y'all why he broke up. So, that is why. Now, I'm gonna start.
And I just want to make this video today and clarify all the drama that has been happening for the YouTube part of social media. I know I've been clarifying a lot of it on Instagram. If you guys aren't following me on there, make sure to follow me on Instagram to see a bunch of updates on social media drama and all that. But I just wanted to really make a video saying the truth and what really happened, and that I didn't do anything in all this drama that has been going on. And I'm going to try to lay it to rest for this video. I'm going to try to make it have no one speak of it again after today. But so I thought I'd come on here and just tell you guys what really happened. So I went on Instagram and I asked you guys, what questions you had about, the drama and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna answer a lot of questions about what really happened, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is, what exactly happened? So it all began with my crush music video. I chose Piper to be in my crush music video, and it was all good from there. Her mom was super nice at first. Everyone was super nice at first, and it was just, it was what anyone could have imagined. It was super fun. At the time, I I had a little bit of a smaller following, and she had a bigger following than me at the time. And it was a great collab because we did grow together. I think that's a big part of that people didn't really understand. And her mom, one of the biggest part about this whole situation. Over time, our relationship began to be more of a abusive and obsessive relationship than more of just it was more of a business controlling relationship than a friendship. I never got to hang out with any of my other friends that I do hang out with today. I couldn't hang out with literally anyone but those two people that they wanted me to keep in that circle. I could not hang out with anyone unless they approved, and it was honestly just a really toxic environment, and it was not fun at all. And I thought I would put an end to it over time. And keep in mind, I worked with them for at least 6, 7 months, and that was probably the most stressful almost year of my life. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean by stressful and stuff? Over time, I would notice these weird things, how she would have anxiety attacks. Her mom would have these things called anxiety attacks, or that's what she called them. She would, jump out of cars, threaten to leave, threaten to run away, all this stuff that would scare us. She would always, yell at the kids. The supposedly editor would always yell at the kids and everything. It was just, like I said, it was abusive and toxic and it was very unhealthy. And also, there were texts and DMs of her saying really inappropriate things, almost things that an ex-girlfriend would say to you. She would yell at me over text and call me names that 12-year-olds shouldn't be called by a 30-year-old woman. She would call me I'm not even gonna say them because they're obviously swear words, but she would call me names. She would say that she would stop working with me if I hung out with this person, or I went to a certain event, or I did this or that, or hung out with this person or that person. It wasn't fun. It really wasn't. And she offered me a vape, and then my parents found out that she offered me a vape, and then
Okay, so at this point, I understand why did they basically broke up. So, Piper's mom offered Gavin a baby. So, I really feel bad for that because I know how it feels when you love someone but at the same time, you're like, I don't want to be with her. So, like, I'm in danger. Or you're just like, you're just not like comfortable. So, yeah, at this point, I know how Gavin feels.
It was just, and then it was starting to go downhill from there. So then my mom found out about all of that, and she texted her manager, and after a couple weeks of arguing and, bantering and just a bunch of, planning, we planned to do an exit video, just a calm, simple, exit video, like exiting everything that was happening and telling everyone we were planning on, exiting this peacefully. But Tiffany Piper's mom was not too happy about that, so she started the hashtag unfollow Gavin on Instagram. And then at the time, I had lost over 20,000 followers because of all the people who had blocked me. It's honestly it's sad to see that people honestly have the time of day to even hate like that or even do anything. I mean, in my opinion, I'm a big, I watch a lot of, entrepreneur stuff and a lot of, quotes. So, in my opinion, what I've seen is, people who make time in their day to hate on you or throw any sort of shade are in a really bad place, and I completely agree with that. So, I just think that's super crazy and even mind-blowing that someone would even do that. So, I just want you guys to really know what happened, and let's answer the next question. So, the next question is, have I talked to Piper since what happened, and are you friends with her? I'm no longer friends with Piper or anyone in that squad, and I haven't talked to her since then. I thought she blocked my number, so I had texted her. I told her, I just said goodbye. I said my final goodbye, and, that was really hard for me to do, in my personal opinion. So that's what I did, and I have not talked to her since the falling out, or I have not spoken to her or anything. And even I tried texting her happy birthday, and then her mom went on social media pretending to be her, saying that it ruined her birthday, when Piper probably didn't even really care. But I did do it because I'm a very genuine person, and I actually do care about people no matter what, and I will always find forgiveness in people. But there are some things that are just unforgivable in life. The happy birthday thing was really, when I gave her happy birthday, little message or whatever, I tried reaching out through social media, saying happy birthday just to be genuine and to be nice and not cause any more problems. And of course that was thrown out of proportion and just thrown all over the internet as this said, he said, she said, and just a bunch of nonsense. So the next question is, were Coco and Piper really best friends, and did I break that up? So the answer to that question is no. I did not break that up, and yes, they were best friends. I mean, I guess Coco and Piper weren't really best friends. Yeah, they hung out a lot, but I guess they weren't really best friends because Coco did experience some of the things that I experienced, which I'm not going to get into for personal reasons. But she did experience a lot of similar things that I went through. At the time, I had never really, I didn't really know who Coco was, so obviously I couldn't have broken it up. But now I'm friends with everyone who I really want to be, and it just feels like a whole new world, honestly. So the next question is, did I break up with Piper? No, I did not break up with Piper. No one broke up with anyone. It was the parents, or it was my parents, who pulled me out of a toxic environment, which I'm super glad they did, and it was just the right decision. It was very wrong what they were doing to me, what that family was doing to me at the time. So my parents made the right decision to pull me out so I could, thrive with a healthy life. And no, I did not break up with Piper. She didn't break up with me. Nothing like that happened. So hopefully that clarifies all of that also side of the drama. So the next question is, do you still have feelings for Piper? And do you think you'll ever meet again? I still obviously care about her because, it wasn't really, it was mostly her mom that did a lot of stuff, not really her. So I still kind of do have feelings for Piper. Obviously, as a friend, I still care. I care about everyone. But honestly, I feel as if when I'm older in life, I feel like I maybe will meet up with her one day later in life, or maybe we'll reunite. Maybe, I don't know. But you never know. So the next question is, why did you and Walker fight over Piper? So we didn't. I don't have any beef with Walker or, the rest of the squad. Actually, I feel bad for Walker because I know or I feel bad for actually all the new squad members because I know one day it's gonna have a falling out and they're gonna get hurt and they're gonna get broken, just like I did. I actually feel bad for them. And I know I did do like a little TikTok duet to Walker. That was honestly just to show that I have no problems with them, because if I did, I wouldn't do that. So I don't really have any beef or any problems with them. And this is all like super genuine, coming straight from me. And yeah. So the next question is, did Piper like gain you all your followers, and is that true or false? I had about 190 to like 200,000 followers, before I really started working with her, and I had my own little fan base. She had her own fan base before, so it was a mutual growing process. So like I helped her grow. Honestly, if there was not all that boyfriend content and all that other content that she did with me, I mean, you can look at her most view video. I'm in it. It's just straight facts, and we both grew together. And I actually went on tour with Boys of Summer, so that's how I actually grew a lot of my following. So yeah. So the next question is, if Piper's mom was so mean to you, then why did you stay? The reason I stayed was because I felt forced. I felt obligated. If you left like that, it's like you started something and you can't just leave like that. And she was so controlling and so, possessive of everything we did. I mean, we had to sign a contract to do YouTube videos with them. YouTube, guys. A contract for YouTube videos. Like, that is absolutely insane. Should never have to happen. So, obviously, my whole family felt obligated, like, obviously not to leave them. So it was overall just a completely just forceful situation, and a completely like I could not make the decision to leave until obviously my parents stepped in. So one of the other questions is, what about the old squad members? Why did they leave? Sawyer and Coco, they left because they had similar situations. Like me, Tiffany was very controlling. Piper's mom was very controlling and very judgmental and very just so forceful, and it began to become a toxic relationship and just overall a bad environment. So that's why they left. And yeah. So the last question is, what have you learned from this overall experience? What I've learned from this experience is, and I want everyone to really take this information, and I want everyone to listen to this too. What I've learned from this is, don't trust anybody fully until you've gotten to know them super well. And if someone, whether that's an adult or a kid, is doing something that you feel is uncomfortable or wrong, definitely back out of that situation if you can. And if you can, I would definitely call your parents or call some sort of authority to help you get out of that situation. I'm always here to talk to you guys. I love you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for understanding my side of the story and really getting to know what happened. I love you guys so much. Just know the Go Fam is going to the top, baby. Nobody can stop us. I've got a ton of cool plans coming up for the future. I'm making a ton of music now, guys. I'm doing a ton of cool things with a bunch of cool people. I love you guys so much. Make sure you stay tuned for the future. And just know, if you're ever in a sticky situation, it will get better. I promise. Trust me, I know from experience. I love you guys so much. Peace out.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read the thing that says here. So it says, let the queen type. And then it says, rules are that you should have Gavin blocked and no Pavin accounts. Piper, okay, can you DM me? Okay. And then it says, oh, and also, unfollow Gavin. Oh, come on. Now that's so rude. And then it says, it was fixed so he could get followers. There are plenty of boys that want to be my boyfriend. That will be way kinder and taller than him. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Gavin. Oh my god. But whatever. I just I feel so bad for Gavin. So I say, lie, lie, lie. Gavin down. I want to see so many edits of people blocking him today. Piper, could you follow me and DM me over? Over. It said over, guys. Okay. Then it says, I want to see so many edits of people blocking him today. I literally used him. Wait, what? I read it wrong. He literally used me. Guys, he always said semen, whatever. He was ugly and dorky. I didn't think that. I used well, I'm gonna let y'all read that because I don't understand that. So I'm gonna go to the next one, but y'all can pause it when you're seeing this video. And then, oh my god, I'm not gonna read this. I'm so sorry, but it's just too much. Okay, now it says beautiful people. Okay, go follow Coco. Subscribe my videos, okay. I already joined the GOAT fam. I already subscribed and stuff. Look, I have. What the heck? I already subscribed. What do you mean? This thing is so weird. Does not let me subscribe. Oh, Gavin, I did subscribe to you, I swear. Whatever. So that is why they broke up. So, yeah. Bye.